Okay, so it's a little late in the week, but I did promise some videos. We're going to talk speaking content. Now, for the speaking section, I'm just going to give a small overview. The speaking section always has 6 questions. The first 2 are the answers are based on your personal experience, and the remaining 4 involve an integration of skills, but are usually more an analysis or comparison of information that you are given. You never have to speak more than 60 seconds. The first 2 you speak for 45 seconds, and then with the remaining 4 you speak for 60 seconds. So that's actually a kind of a good thing. It's not a very long time to speak, actually. Let's walk through the different question types. The first question type, I call them question types. First question you always get, I call question type 1, only relates to your personal experience. When you speak for 45 seconds, citing your personal experience about something. The second question, you have to choose from 2 options, but then you only use your personal experience. You speak for 45 seconds. The third question type is slightly different. You have to read a very small little, basically it's an informative text, and then you listen to a conversation, and essentially you explain the main idea and the arguments that the person gives for an opinion they have. You speak for 60 seconds. The fourth question type I think is the most difficult. You have to read another informative text and you listen to a lecture. And then you have to, basically the response is how they are related. There's a little more analysis involved. It's a little more difficult, but I think that's the hardest one. The fifth question type, you listen to a conversation, and then basically you explain what the conversation is about, and then you give your opinion on a piece of it. You talk for 60 seconds. And the last one, question type 6, you listen to a lecture, and then you basically explain what you heard. So a lot of the speaking section is just giving back information that you heard. And some people have more problems with the first 2 questions because they're a little, you have to rely a little more on creativity, but the remaining 4 really involve very little creativity. They're more related to, at best, analysis, or at minimum, you just have to explain what you heard. So that is the general overview of the speaking section.